You hear any of these rumors about Y2K? No, what is that? Well, it's, this mass hysteria going around that every computer and electronic device in this world is just gonna spontaneously stop working at midnight on New Year's Eve of this year. Because there's rumors that the clocks on the computers and devices aren't programmed to go over to the year 2000. So if I come into work on New Year's Day and find out this hunk of junk isn't working, I think I'm gonna have to bring out the Morse code machine. Oh, And good morning to you too, sleepyhead. Hey, check this out. I saved that hiker that I talked to you about last night. What do you think about that, huh? Stars in the lake. Oh no! Oh my god, he's not breathing. Hey, you! Grab the radio and turn it to channel 1. Tell them I need emergency services on the double.
Pine County Services, what do you need?
Hello? I need emergency services right now.
Let me transfer your call real quick. Pine County Dispatch, what do you need?
This is Tower 4 at Gracewind Park. I have an unconscious park ranger who is not responding. Our tower is just half a mile from the visitor center up the trail. I need paramedics stat. Pine County Police Department, what do you need?
Hello? You might not remember me, but, remember that hiker that you saved a couple years back?
Oh yeah, I remember. How are you doing? What's the problem?
The night you saved me, you had a second park ranger on duty. And him and I had become, really great friends since then, but, he just went missing this morning.
Wait, what? Well, do you know where he might have gone?
I don't know where he might have gone, but he was at his grandparents' cabin this weekend over by Gracewind Park. I think he might be lost in there somewhere. I don't want to go back in there. So, that's why I called you. Do you think you can go in there and search for him?
Alright, listen to me. You don't have to worry about a thing. You know what? This afternoon, I'll head up to the park myself and conduct my own search party to try and find him. Is that a deal? Alright, well, see ya, and thank you for calling.
Welcome back to Gracewind Radio. This is Johnny Elk bringing you calls of alleged ghost stories from the infamous Gracewind Park. Now this morning, I'm joined by Edmund Gray, who claims he has his own strange experiences at the park. Eddie, how you doing today?
Hey, Johnny. I have a story that I think you all should hear. And this is about an urban legend that I think you all know about.
This isn't about those constellations in the lake again, is it?
Well, it goes something like this. I was out camping with 2 college friends, because why not? And we decided to camp out by the lake because we knew a couple good camping spots by it. And also, the lake's beautiful. The night sky was clear and glittered with stars. The park is always known for having great views. We were just sitting out by our campfire, grilling hot dogs, and that's when my friend notices something in the lake. It, at first, looks like a normal reflection, but there was just something about it that really stood out to us. There were bright stars in the part of reflection towards the shore that we were on.
Okay, man. I think we've heard enough today. Okay, Mac, next caller, please.
That's when they started to move, like fireflies ascending slowly from the forest floor. They started scurrying toward the shoreline. It was then that the water began to ripple, and we realized that they weren't stars in the water, but they were eyes.
Stop it!
We started to frantically pack our things to get the hell out of there, but the eyes, followed by a head, slowly rose out of the water. It started to lurch toward our camping site, and as soon as we made the slightest effort to run, it lunged at my friend.
I'm begging you!
He seemed to have been slashed by something sharp because he went down almost immediately. The figure turned my way, and as soon as I met eye contact with it, I was dazed. Its eyes were so mesmerizing it seemed to put me in a trance. I must have stood there for minutes until it was suddenly gone, but saw that everyone around me was dead. I looked down at my hands to see that I no longer had hands, but long...
I said stop!
Hello? I have my own ghost story about Gracewind Park.
So sorry. But I think we're gonna cut this broadcast short today.
So, what's the prognosis, Doc?
We figured that he must have just suffered from an aneurysm. We ran a CT scan and an MIR on him, but we can't find anything wrong. He seems completely normal.
How could that be? He doesn't have any medical issues. Well, I'm gonna go talk to him. Maybe he remembers what happened.
Well, go ahead. Take your time.
Hey, is he gonna be alright, ma'am? When will he be able to go home?
Well, we need to run a couple more tests first, but we should be able to discharge him in the morning.
Well, that's good. Something's wrong.
What happened?
I don't know, he seemed alright for a second, and next thing you know, his heart rate starts crashing.
Clear the room. I need a medical team here ASAP.
Alright, Deputy. Talk to me.
Well, we heard about the call you got about your missing friend. We located the address for the cabin, but it isn't next to the park.
It's in the park. Come on, we gotta move.
No, I'm not going in there.
Don't get cold feet on me now, Deputy. You need to stop fearing this place. It's all a superstition. Don't end up acting like the others in this decrepit old town. Now come on.
Look, I know you're worried about it. The day he changed, all you cared about was his mental well-being. But you can't drag me into this. Remember, my brother went missing in there, and I don't want the same thing to happen to me.
That was 14 years ago, Mike. Now you gotta suck it up. Or just stay out here. Wait a few minutes. Maybe run back to town, telling everyone that poor Tom went missing out in Gracewind Park.
I'm sorry, dude, but you're on your own now. Good luck.